Hey fam, thanks for answering the call. So you're all people with autism. Are you happy to tell me about being neurodiverse?
Yeah, I'm actually quite proud to be different. People with autism are just like you. Their brains are just wired a little differently.
I refer to myself as mildly autistic because that's my official diagnosis.
Well, I refer to myself as on the spectrum or autistic, but usually I don't really bring that up.
And how does it impact your everyday life?
Triggers are physical contact, lots of loud noise and crowds of people.
I have extreme social communication problems. So I get very intense anxiety, and if I really want to be friends with someone, I can't communicate to that person.
Misunderstanding facial expressions, that can result in feeling negative towards people that don't really mean any harm, and vice versa.
When I don't understand a joke, the joke may contain a bit of banter in it, and I take it too serious.
And what situations might be difficult for you?
I'm a little more sensitive compared to others, so certain things such as heightened senses, smells, touch.
I need a routine, or if anything like change happens, it just kind of messes up with my mind.
When I'm in large crowds, Christmas is actually really hard for me. You might think it's like a really fun time, but all the bright flashing lights, crowds of people, like the same song playing over and over again in every single mall, it can be very stressful.
Thanks, team. What would you like to tell young people about autism?
The one thing that I would like to say is autism is just a gift that you get. It's not just a disability, but it is a gift that you are granted.
If we could be more tolerant and more patient and actually stop to wonder why people act like they do, I think we could learn a whole lot more from each other.
Just for you guys who feel bad about having autism, some people actually speculate that it's an evolution of the human brain and that autistic people are more advanced than neurotypicals, so that's a great way to think of it.
And what's the best way for people to treat you?
So I would like to be treated as the same way that other people do.
Treat me like a normal person. Just maybe be a bit more careful, but don't go outright crazy about being overprotective, or just don't go really, don't treat me too differently. Just treat me pretty much normal. I'll tell you if you're treating me weird, or I'll tell you what I want.
It's to kind of treat me with respect and dignity, just like how you would treat your sibling, carer, family, friends. Just treat me like a normal person.
I accidentally broke my keyboard.
Oh no, not your car was sewn an MT4. That's tragic.
I knew you'd understand. And I think our new drummer's replaced me with a computer. I actually want to talk to you about her. She's on the autism spectrum.
Sure thing, go for it.
I really want to be friends with her and make this a great experience for all of us, but I feel like she can't understand me. It must be awful to not get my awesome spider story.
Well, don't assume that they don't understand you just because they're not reacting in the way that you expect them to react.
Oh, right.
People with ASD are unique, just like all of us are unique. So they will respond to situations and environments in different ways. So some people with ASD will, use eye contact and others won't. And some will like to socialize with people that they know really, really well, while others will want to socialize with anyone who will talk to them. So the important thing to remember is that everyone with ASD is unique, just like you and me.
Well, then how do I know how to communicate with them?
Have you tried asking them?
Usually I tackle my problems by cooking up zany schemes with Mo.
And how's that going for you?
I should try talking to her.
Yes, that's a really great idea. You've got to remember that if you go into the relationship trying to understand how they experience the world and embrace their difference, that's going to lead to a really long-term, solid friendship.
Got it. Thanks for the chat.